This guy thought he was chopping wood. Turns out, he signed up for a free roller coaster ride. Halfway through the cut, the tree starts swinging, and now he's clinging on like a stuntman in a low-budget action movie. At this point, the tree's the boss, and he's just a passenger. This guy just turned tree cutting into an extreme sport. One chop too deep, and the tree swings like a giant wooden slingshot, right between his legs. He shoots up like a cartoon character, probably rethinking every life decision. Let's just say, fatherhood might not be in his future. Now this is tree cutting on beast mode. No shaky hands, no miscalculations, just pure precision. The massive machine grabs the tree, slices through it like butter, and within seconds, it's reduced to nothing but dust. It's less of a cut and more of a vanishing act. Mother Nature never saw it coming. This was a disaster waiting to happen. One guy's on the ladder with a chainsaw, the other's holding it like his grip alone will defy physics. The moment the branch swings, whack! It smashes the ladder, sending him flying. Gravity takes over, and down he goes. Lesson learned: ladders, chainsaws, and bad planning don't mix. This neighborhood just got an unplanned renovation. A massive crane-like machine takes down a tree, but it doesn't stop there. Bam! The pavement cracks, sidewalk slabs go flying, and the street looks like a demolition site. Someone's gonna have a tough time explaining this to the city and their insurance.
Why is it come this way, bro? Why the fuck is it come this way? The trailer!
This guy had one job: cut the tree away from the trailer. The moment it starts swinging, he sprints like his life depends on it. But instead of a clean fall, boom! The tree lands straight on the trailer. Mission failed, property damage achieved. Guess that's one way to test a trailer's durability. This machine looks straight out of a sci-fi invasion. It glides in with mechanical precision, its claw-like arms gripping the tree like a robotic predator. In seconds, snap, the trunk is severed, and before you even process what just happened, it's hauling the whole thing away. If trees had nightmares, this would be it. From this angle, it looks like a video game. One precise cut and bam! The massive branch plummets straight down, landing perfectly among the others. No chaos, no mishaps, just clean execution. He lands it right in the pile, blending in like a perfectly placed puzzle piece. At this height, one wrong move could have been a disaster, but this guy handled it like a pro. A flawless timber moment. This is pure grit and dedication. Clinging onto the tree, he slices through with precision. Then, bam! The branch swings down, slamming his shoulder. But does he flinch? Not even for a second. Just another day's work for a tough-as-nails lumberjack. Hard work, skill, and pure respect for the grind.
This is one of the tallest trees in the world, with an average lifespan of 600 years. When it reaches the end of its life, it is finally cut down. But this is no easy task. A highly skilled lumberjack is called in to handle the job. Instead of chopping it down all at once, the expert carefully cuts it bit by bit from different angles. They focus on specific points so the tree falls in a controlled way. Since this tree weighs thousands of tons, even a small mistake could be extremely dangerous if it falls in the wrong direction.
This is next-level tree cutting. Man versus 600-year-old giant. The tree towers over him, making his chainsaw look like a toy in comparison. With precision and patience, he slices through, then wisely steps back. Suddenly, crack! The beast roars, snapping and crashing down like it's fighting back. A powerful moment, both humbling and epic. This machine isn't just cutting, it's crafting perfection. With surgical precision, it shreds through the leaves, stripping away the rough edges to reveal smooth, crisp wood underneath. Every pass is sharp, clean, and effortless, turning a rugged tree into a flawless masterpiece. It's less lumberjack, more high-tech sculptor. This machine is a one-stop woodshop on steroids. In just 10 seconds, its claw grips the tree, slices through like butter, sharpens the log, and then, chop chop, turns it into perfect pieces. No hauling, no extra steps, just instant precision. If efficiency had a mascot, this beast would be it. This machine turns tree cutting into pure science fiction. A concentrated laser beam heats the wood, burning a perfect cut straight through. No roaring engines, no messy splinters, just a silent, controlled slice. Within moments, the tree gracefully tips over like it was gently guided down by an invisible hand. The future looks sharp. This machine is basically a tree barber on overdrive. It grips the trunk like a firm handshake, then snip! Down goes another one. No hesitation, no struggle, just clean, effortless cuts, one after the other. It's fast, sharp, and precise. Like Edward Scissorhands, but with way more horsepower. He starts off slow, carefully slicing through the tree like he knows what he's doing. But nature has other plans. Crack! The trunk suddenly snaps and panic takes over. His calm turns into a full-on scramble as he stumbles back, eyes wide, realizing he's not the one in control anymore. Lesson learned: trees don't wait. With one wrong cut, crack, the tree crashes onto the power lines. Wires snap like rubber bands, sparks fly, and in seconds, the damage is done. No quick fix, no undo button. This is why some jobs aren't DIY. One mistake can take down more than just a tree. Leave it to the pros. This beast of a machine isn't just cutting trees, it's erasing the forest. Its massive claw grips multiple trunks at once, yanking them from the ground like weeds. In seconds, what was once a dense forest is nothing but empty land. No hesitation, no struggle, just pure mechanical power reshaping nature. A brutal reminder that with the right machine, an entire landscape can disappear in moments.
This genius invention has changed tree harvesting in China. It's known as laser cannon, and it's designed to cut trees from a long distance using the laser. And that's why you can now reach even to difficult spots very easily. But the best part of this invention is that you no longer need to climb trees to cut branches yourself. Subscribe for more.
Forget climbing. This Chinese laser invention makes tree cutting effortless. Just point, aim, and watch as the intense beam burns through the branch like a hot knife through butter. No chainsaws, no ropes, no risky balancing acts, just pure precision. Within seconds, snap! The branch falls exactly where you want it. The future of forestry is here.
The Keto 150 harvester handles diverse tasks, with a 550 mm cutting diameter and 80 kilowatts power. Versatile for thinning or cutting, it is equipped with 3 blades for efficient operations. Perfect for forest machinery or excavators, it delivers adaptability and precision across diverse uses.
The Keto 150 harvester isn't just cutting, it's grabbing nature by the roots. With its powerful claw, it hugs the tree, slicing through with surgical precision. But instead of just dropping it, this beast plucks it straight out, like a gardener pulling weeds, except on a massive scale. Efficiency, power, and total control in one machine. On the sidewalk, this tractor makes branch cutting look effortless. Its giant fan-like blade spins with precision, slicing through overgrown limbs without breaking a sweat. No stopping, no struggling. Just smooth, controlled cuts, leaving behind a perfectly trimmed path. It's like a tree barber on wheels, shaping the streets with mechanical efficiency. With every pass, nature gets a clean-cut makeover, all in record time.
Pruning can be a laborious task, moving from tree to tree, cut off outlying branches. This machine simplifies the process. It can clear a clean path through the rows of trees with its saw arms. Now the trees are ready for growing season.
This dual saw tractor is a pruning powerhouse. Armed with 2 massive saw arms, it marches forward, clearing branches like a machine built for battle. Every rotation slices through overgrowth with precision, leaving behind a perfectly trimmed path. No stopping, no wasted motion, just pure efficiency. It's like a lumberjack on wheels, reshaping nature one clean cut at a time. This machine isn't here to cut, it's here to erase. With powerful grinding teeth, it latches onto the tree, shredding it down to fine sawdust in seconds. No logs, no chunks, just a swirling cloud of dust where a massive trunk once stood. It's like watching nature get turned to powder in real time as the forest floor disappears into a sea of wood particles. Efficiency meets total destruction. Like a giant arcade claw, this machine zeroes in on its target with perfect precision. It grips the tree firmly, locking it in place before smoothly lifting it from the ground. No struggle, no resistance, just a clean extraction. In seconds, the tree is airborne, effortlessly plucked from nature, ready to be transported like a perfectly won prize. This tractor moves like a mechanical beast, its dagger-like tentacles slashing through thick branches with ruthless precision. It doesn't hesitate, doesn't slow down, just shreds through overgrowth, clearing the way like a high-speed gardener on a mission. Every swipe carves out a cleaner path, leaving no branch standing in its way. It's not pruning, it's a full-blown forest takedown, one slice at a time. This guy saws like he's a tree-cutting master, full of confidence. Meanwhile, the entire village is pulling on a rope, trying to guide the fall. But, crack! The tree has other plans. Instead of landing safely, it slams straight onto a house, crushing the roof like a soda can. A moment of silence. Then, panic. So much for teamwork. Now, it's pure chaos and damage control. Someone's got a lot of explaining to do. This machine isn't just cutting, it's wiping the slate clean. First, it digs up the dirt, clearing the ground like it's prepping for something big. Then, with a powerful clamp, it grips the tree, yanks it straight from the roots, and lifts it effortlessly. No stumps, no leftovers, just a clean pull. Within seconds, the tree is gone, as if it was never there. Pure power, total removal.
क्या आप जानते हैं दुनिया में ऐसी ऐसी मशीनें आ गई हैं जिसकी मदद से बड़े बड़े पेड़ों को कुछ ही सेकंड में काट दिया जाता है और इस मशीन का नाम है ऑटोमेटेड शॉर्ट्स सेचनिंग मशीन जो पेड़ों को बिना किसी दिक्कत के काटकर क्लीनिंग करते हुए छोटे छोटे टुकड़ों में भी काट देती है और ये ज्यादातर ट्री फार्मिंग को हार्वेस्ट करने के लिए यूज किया जाता है जो अब इंडिया में भी यूज होने लगा है.
This machine doesn't just remove trees, it polishes them to perfection. First, it grips the trunk and buffs it back and forth, loosening every last bit of dirt. Then, with razor-sharp blades, it shaves off the rough bark, leaving behind a smooth, pristine log. No mess, no wasted effort. Just a clean, refined tree, ready for its next purpose. Efficiency at its finest. This was supposed to be a perfectly planned tree removal. The man cuts with precision, the rope is tied to a truck, and it slowly pulls forward, trying to guide the fall onto the empty road. But crack! Nature has other plans. Instead of following the script, the tree leans the wrong way and slams straight onto the house, obliterating the roof. So much for careful planning. Grandma fires up the chainsaw, cutting like she's done this 100 times, completely unaware that the tree could crush her in seconds. With one final slice and the trunk gives way, it crashes down just 6 inches from where she stands. But does she flinch? Nope. She just stands there, oblivious, like she's chopping firewood. Pure luck or a lifetime of confidence. Either way, someone get her a helmet.
And I brought my chainsaw underneath the moon in the woods. I'm off the chain, y'all. And I ain't gonna be happy until those names fall. I'm sitting on a stump. Love is shady, love is tragic. It's hard to bury the hatchet.
From a top-down view, it's a dizzying sight. The man perches high up, chainsaw roaring, slicing through the trunk. As the top section falls, the entire tree shakes violently. His camera wobbles, dust swirls through the air, but he doesn't budge, just hanging on, steady as ever, like he's part of the tree itself. Pure skill, zero fear.
Don't let anybody ruin your day. Ruin it yourself. Be a man.
Helmet on, confidence high. He thinks he's got this under control. With a final cut, the mighty tree gives in, crashing down with earth-shaking force. But instead of a clean victory, the shockwave sends him stumbling backward. His foot catches a rogue branch, and down he goes. 1 second, a pro lumberjack. The next, flat on the ground, humbled by his own job. Nature always wins. Like a real-life Tarzan, this guy clings to the towering tree with nothing but raw strength. No harness, no ropes, just him, a chainsaw roaring in one hand. Crack! The trunk swings onto his shoulder. It's weight enough to send most people crashing down. But somehow, he holds firm, steady as a rock. No fear, no struggle, just unbelievable strength and balance. It's almost like gravity doesn't apply to him. Growls, biting into the ancient tree, but it's almost like the tree fights back. Each cut sounds like a desperate scream, as if begging to be left alone after centuries on Earth. Then, boom! The trunk splits wide open, exploding into a storm of dust and flying branches. The man jumps back in panic, stunned by the tree's final act of defiance. Some things don't fall without a fight. Perched high above, she looks microscopic against the towering tree, yet every move is precise and controlled. With cat-like balance, she moves effortlessly, gripping each branch like second nature. In one hand, a sawzall hums, and with precise cuts, branches drop one by one. No hesitation, no struggle. Just pure confidence and control. She's not just climbing a tree, she's commanding it from the top down.
This is my only warning. Terry, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, let's do it. Terry! 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 It's coming! It's coming!
He carefully lines up the cut, chainsaw buzzing as he works through the thick trunk. The tree starts to lean just as planned, until crack. It suddenly shifts the wrong way. Within seconds, it slams down onto his truck, crushing it under its massive weight. He steps back, stunned, realizing his mistake too late. A costly lesson in why precision matters.